day everyone, I am Anindita
And I am Jaya Ray.
We are here today at Purbosree Mahila Samity with Shushmita Chakraborty and Jayati Datta from the management, who will take us through the journey of PMS from inception till now. Over to you, Jaya.
So it's our pleasure and honor to be with the ladies of an institution which has been running from the inception of CR Park as a colony till now, and it is exclusively being run, has been run, and hopefully will be run in the future with women only. It's a women-powered organization by the name Purbosree Mahila Samity. So, good day ladies, and it gives us great pleasure to be here today to speak to you all and traverse through the journey, relive the journey I would say of PMS and how PMS has enabled the society and the people of the colony, what has been the value addition from PMS to the people, the residents of the colony. So I will start with Shushmita Di. She happens to be the current secretary of PMS. So Shushmita Di, take us through the journey. When was it incepted? When was PMS incepted? What was the thought behind it? And how has it reached the stage where it is now?
Okay, so PMS started in 1973. It was established then. As it so happened, it is our golden jubilee year.
Wow.
So it's been a very incredible journey, and we are immensely proud of it. So it started with the Balwadi School, which is a school for the lesser privileged children, and I'm sure we talk about the details later on. The school is still going on with an average of 40 to 45 students, and subsequently we started with the clinic where we are sitting right now, and with different doctors. We had a lab earlier, but due to COVID we had to shut it and we've outsourced it. The services are still there. We give concession again to people from lesser privileged backgrounds, and gradually we started more activities. We have a tailoring unit for ladies who are typically working in houses, but anybody is welcome to join. So the model is learn and earn. So there are many girls who've learned and also joined boutiques who started their own business, or they keep continuing in our school, and we get orders for various kind of clothing, and they get a percentage, and that's how they increase their earnings. And a very interesting unit is the traditional form of marriage alliance, which is our marriage bureau. So people who are interested in getting their sons or daughters married register, and we give a groom's list or a bride list depending on what is the interest. And then we've had many alliances that have happened through. So these are our major activities. We also have a cultural unit. So we do celebrate all our major festivals like Paila Boishakh, Vijayadashami. We have an annual day. And of course, this year we look forward to our 50th year celebration.
That's such a lot of activities that PMS is still going strong and doing with the residents of CR Park.
So, I'd like to put it here. So back in 1994, I remember that a creche used to run here, and I put my daughter here. So she stayed here quite for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she thinks, Anindita talks very highly about the creche because her daughter was here for about 2.5 years, and her daughter is joined at the age of 3 months. And from then on till she joined school, she was here. So I think that was another wonderful support that was there for working women back then in the early 90s. So Shushmita, we wanted to know that from the time of its inception, when you say that there was a Balwadi School, what other things were there at that time, and now how has it how have the activities kind of progressed and have organically grown? So have they been the same, or have you added or deleted any activity from that time on, from the early 70s, 80s to the present scenario?
So like I said, it started with the Balwadi School only. That was the focus of PMS, and we were focusing on obviously increasing the students and making the Balwadi a platform for the students from these backgrounds to learn and then go into the mainstream path of education. So students, for example, get admission in Don Bosco, Balwadi, Raisana, and some of our students have done extremely well.
Wow.
Then a few years later, I don't remember the exact year, sorry, we added the clinic, and gradually we added the general unit. After a few years, we added the managed unit. So at the moment, we are not looking at sort of adding any major activity, but definitely we want to enhance the current ones. For example, in the clinic where we are sitting right now, we never had a homeopathic doctor. So we've added that, the doctor from last year. We have an Ayurvedic doctor. Our physiotherapy unit has always been there. So we have one physiotherapist in the morning, one in the evening, and quite a few people do come and avail these services. So we're looking at enhancing these and making them, improving on these.
And in terms of the medical facilities, you are saying that you have a physiotherapy unit. You have outsourced the testing unit.
Yes.
And you also have a homeopathy doctor. She is also in the house. And apart from that, what other, do you have any other medical facility or again a general clinic? Dental clinic.
Yeah.
There's a dental clinic also, yes. Yes, I remember. There was I think Dr. Das is here.
No, Dr. Paul.
Dr. Paul.
Dr. Paul he comes twice a week in the evenings. Yes, and we had a general physician also. Unfortunately, she passed away about a year and a half ago, and we are desperately looking for one. So that process is on. But as far as doctors are concerned, we have a homeopathic, an Ayurvedic, who also gets a lot of patients, and the dental doctor, the dentist, and physiotherapy services morning and evening.
Right. So you think that you're looking for a general physician who can come and sit here and consult with the patients?
Yes.
So here goes to all the doctors of CR Park. Please come and volunteer for this noble service, and we can really help more people because a GP is obviously a jack of all the basic problems, and that can be easily aligned. And there is a steady inflow of patients throughout the day in PMS. So please do come forward and volunteer for this service.
And I also want to add that from last year, we also have a counsellor who comes in the evening and gives her services here. Her name, she stays in K-Block of the doctor. So she is also one of the doctors we have. She comes in the evening.
Okay. What sort of a counseling does she provide?
So basically, mental health issues, which have been quite substantial, especially after COVID. And she guides children also. So sometimes she sits here and does online also, and sometimes patients come.
So this is all these services are voluntary?
We have some arrangement wherein it's not as if they're completely free, but we have some arrangement wherein, it's a win-win situation.
Sharing of the fees
Yes.
and all that. Yeah, of course, because PMS also takes a nominal fee, very, very nominal fee from the patients.
Yes.
And of course, there is a honorarium for the doctors as well. I suppose, when it comes to social work, we just come with an open heart and we just come and work without any expectations. Anything else over and above that is probably, a sort of a happy situation. But I think beyond that, it's more than that. It's more about the social engagement, social support that I'm trying to give to society, or I'm giving something back to society. I would say.
Absolutely.
So like that. So, Sushmita, what is the? Do you all have any sort of financial like a sort of model? How does the society run?
So we don't get any grants as such, but we do get donations. So, for example, if we talk about the school, then by the way, and Joy will talk about the details later on, but we provide the students with midday meals, which are cooked in-house.
Right.
Which, of course, with the rising prices has become quite an expensive thing. But we do get donations of people sponsoring the meals. Winter, we provide uniforms, sweaters, caps, socks, shoes. So a couple of people came together and sponsored that. So that's how we, try and fund the school. And then we have people who also donate for the clinic and other activities. But we try and see, whatever we are gaining from the clinic and some from the managed bureau, some from the tailoring, we try and use that for the day-to-day expenses. Yeah.
And so PMS is absolutely open to receive donations, and if any other sort of a grant or any other sort of an enablement can be worked out for the society, they would welcome that with open arms. So residents, please come forward and let's really contribute to such institutions who are earnestly and diligently working towards betterment of society, towards betterment of the economic and weaker sections, who really come and avail of the school and the medical facilities, and who really get very good attention from the doctors. So please come forward and offer your generous donation, because every penny counts. Every penny in the ocean, leads to the resources. So it doesn't matter how small or big it is, how small it is rather. Every penny really is important for any sort of a charitable institutions.
Absolutely.
So, Jayati, coming over to you, please tell us something about the school.
So I have been attached to Balwadi as a convener from the year 2022. But before that, Shushmita was also attached to the school. So it is wonderful actually teaching, just to see these children coming from the economically weaker section and growing up, learning a lot. So we have 2 teachers over here, and of course, helping hand to help them. And midday meal is provided to the children, which, as Shushmita said, it is at times sponsored or otherwise also. We definitely take care to give them the best quality of food. And if you can go and have a look at the kitchen, it's absolutely, we have a person by the name of Shushanta who takes care of the kitchen. He does it extremely well. He takes care of the food, cooking the food, etc. And other than that, both the teachers are looking after the children, teaching them very well. We have certain programs also, like we have our Poila Boishak and Kobi Shoron program coming up on the 6th of this month. So the children are going to do a dance performance, and they did other dance performance, song performances also, which has been very much appreciated. So that's it, and many of the children who are passed out from our Balwadi school has been doing very. They went to the bigger schools, and after that to colleges. There are 2-3 students who are, in fact, one of the students, I think he is doing his masters from IIT Delhi.
Oh wow. And he's going abroad also.
Yeah.
He's going to London for his career.
So that is it, and it has been a great opportunity for me to take care of the school right at this moment. Of course, with the help of the other members of PMS. But yes, just as you said, we would like people to come forward. Please, encourage us by donating for the school, and so that will help these children to grow up and really, their growth will help the society to grow.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely right.
And just to add, we also give stationery, and we have a sports day once a year.
Yes.
We take the children out for a picnic once a year, typically in the month of December when the weather is nice. So we've been to Lodi Gardens, we've been to the Nehru Park in Chanakipuri, we once took them to Rail Museum. And I think just to add what Jyoti said, we emphasize on the all-round development. The idea of making these children perform is to make them confident on stage. And also a lot of emphasis is given on arts and crafts. So on Rakhi, they make Rakhi, on Diwali, they make some lamps, So it's not just the academic part of the curriculum. It's these activities which, of course, the children enjoy immensely.
Absolutely. So, like both Shushmita Di and Jyoti, they said that any sort of a donation, any sort of a support, be it stationery, be it uniform, be it in any cash or kind, anything is more than welcome. And please do come forward and support this noble initiative that these ladies are running for the past 73, so almost it's going to be 50 years. That's amazingly commendable, and let's all really, the residents all really support such kind of initiatives who are tirelessly working for the benefit, for the betterment of people, of the residents, and of the people who don't get so much of access to facilities. They're doing an immensely beautiful job. So let's really support them. This video is to really bring out to you, across to you, readers and viewers, the amazing work that PMS is doing for the last 50 years. Let's really join hands and support them. So thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for your time. It was a wonderful interaction, and we look forward to all your celebrations, to be a part of your celebrations. Here's Joya and Anindya signing off.
And thank you very much for giving
Thank
us this
you.
opportunity and talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.